Just as we predicted in the last video, the new Model Y is here. Tesla made the official announcement. We're going to go over what new features you can expect and when you can buy the new Model Y. Let's go over all of that and more in today's video. A special thanks to today's video sponsor, Drive Protected. Tesla finally announced the complete redesign, giving us new pictures of the interior and exterior, some brand new features not seen in any Tesla, and some new exciting features as far as the range and the specs of the Model Y. So let's get it covered. But before we do, as a quick recap, if you haven't been paying attention, other changes have been made that are going to factor in on do you buy this new Model Y or another Tesla and when. If you're unfamiliar, now you can purchase full self-driving with Tesla credits. If you're a Tesla driver right now and you have any referrals, you're going to get credits, and now you can purchase for $99 a month at this time that full self-driving subscription. An update on the financing terms: 0% financing has gone away, so now your new rate is 5.99%. You're going to have to factor that in when this new Model Y comes to the States. More on that in a bit. What are the new features of the Model Y? Let's go over the complete list of the new range, the exterior, interior, and the ETA of this brand new Model Y refresh. Let's get into it. Let's start with the exterior changes. One of the biggest and highly anticipated changes of this new Model Y was the lighting on the exterior, and Tesla did not disappoint. Confirmed is the new front headlights cluster, if you will, a Cybercab inspired LED bar. Now, one thing that has been noticed since this came out was this LED bar is not one single piece. If you notice, there are subtle lines or gaps, if you will, probably to make repairing or replacing these lights easy. Continuing on the exterior, two brand new wheel designs were introduced: a 19-inch black base wheel that replaces the previous black rims that came standard on the Model Y, and a brand new 20-inch Helix wheel 2.0 version. So now you have two different options: a base wheel. No information came out yet on what the range is and the difference between the two, and a larger 20-inch Helix wheel. The front is now electric, but only opening for you when you approach the vehicle. Now that can open for you, but there has been no word, and it does not look like that front is powered. So you still have to manually close that front. Tesla did say this is a larger storage space in the front versus the previous Model Y, which helps a lot with storage. A really cool detail that Tesla added, this is great if you're going on a road trip, if you want to keep things cold with ice. Now that front is going to have a drain hole. So this is perfect if you're tailgating or if you're putting some cold beverages in that front. Now you can drain any liquid from that front with this new feature. More exciting exterior changes: a brand new color has arrived, introducing Glacier Blue. This color was seen on the launch announcement. It is a gray blue type of color. It looks great. A lot of people say that the changes on the interior steal the show, and I would agree. Some of the best changes are to the interior. We're going to get into that in a minute. If you're thinking about a brand new Tesla, make sure it looks brand new the entire life of the vehicle with Drive Protected. Drive Protected offers you step-by-step instructional videos on DIY PPF, which is paint protection film. I highly recommend this. I did not have this in my vehicle, and I got scratches and rock chips, and this self-healing material will prevent that. And don't just take my word for it. Drive Protected is the #1 trusted source for DIY paint protection film. Anytime you think DIY, you might think, well, if I mess up, I wasted all that money. With Drive Protected, you have a 100% risk-free guarantee. You follow the steps on their claims process, and you'll get a replacement panel for free. So you don't have to worry about anything tackling a DIY PPF project for your brand new Tesla. Drive Protected gives you that risk-free guarantee. They're a trusted source in the Tesla community, and I want to make sure you support them as today's sponsor. You might as well save 5% with my code MATT, M-A-T-T. Use code Matt and save 5% on your drive protected products today. Continuing on the exterior, the first of its kind indirect LED bar now is a change on the rear of the exterior for this Model Y. This indirect light shines down on the Tesla script wording, giving you a red glow the full length of the back of your Model Y. The interior of this Model Y is going to blow you away. Let's go over some of the interior changes of this new refresh. The new Model Y refresh has one steering wheel stalk meant for turn signals. Tesla announcing that this is an intentional move and it might give some consumers more ease at moving towards a Tesla versus taking away the stalks entirely like the Model 3. My opinion is this. This might be a country by country, area by area location, and it might have to do with what requirements and regulations are in that country. Some may require a steering wheel stalk, who knows, but let's continue on. Look at these new doors. Brand new stitching, colors, and the fabric finish continues throughout the door. The ambient lighting that we've seen in the Model 3 continues in this refresh. Now you have double stitching on the dash next to that front door and a lot of detail put into the side doors of this new refresh. Also, you're getting two new speakers. This has more speakers, more sound system capability than the current Model Y. Also, this Model Y has 3% more range. Not a dramatic increase, but still an improvement nonetheless. Power seats are now included in the new Model Y. This is great if you're loading a lot of storage, if you have a family, you need a little more room. And now with the push of a button, you can lower and raise those seats with a powered seat option. So that powered seat is included in every new Model Y refresh, as is the rear screen that we've seen in the refresh Model 3. A new front camera has been confirmed for this refresh. Now, a lot of people were asking, well, how would that stay clean with things like the snow or the rain? Well, the Cybertruck has a camera cleaning function, leaving many to think that this may also include a similar option, but a new front camera has been confirmed. Like we've seen in the Model 3 refresh, ventilated seats now make their way to this refreshed Model Y, as does the ambient lighting. So many of those same features that you're used to, some of those color changing options for the lights and cooling options for the seats now included in the refresh. So far, the reports have talked about a 5-seater option, no word on a 7-seater in the future or currently, so time will tell if Tesla provides a 7-seater option, but that's what we know right now. The peak charging rate is 250 kilowatts. Now, if that number sounds familiar, that's because that is the current maximum for the Model Y. So no improvement on the charging speeds. However, the numbers out of China, again, where this Model Y is debuting so far, alludes to a higher range, perhaps 360 miles plus for the States. Now, there's a little conversion that has to happen before we can say that for sure. The EPA range, what Tesla says, so time will tell on that. A new launch series for this Model Y has been announced with unique badging and unique puddle light design. This one's really cool. If you're one of the first to order and take delivery of a Model Y, this launch series gives you all of those unique functions, and the all-wheel drive has an acceleration boost. In addition to that, there is unique black suede now included in this launch series Model Y. So we'll see if other options come out in the future that are non-launch series. Also, no Model Y performance yet. If you remember, the Model 3 did the same thing, where we saw the base version and then the long range, only to, I believe it was a few months after, announced the Model 3 performance. So it might be a similar story for this Model Y. No performance version yet. So here's what you need to know. 1 to 2 weeks is the estimated arrival of this new Model Y refresh here in the States. A brand new color. Will that continue to the States as well, or is that specific to other countries? Number 3, the EV tax credit is still alive and well, and this Model Model Y is going to qualify. I would expect there to be a delay when that EV tax credit is still around versus when it gets removed, perhaps by the new administration. I do expect that to go away. There will be a time where the Model Y comes out and that is still available, so keep that in mind. By the way, I almost forgot. I want to jump in and remind you the referral program has completely reset, so you can save up to $1,000 now, again, by using my referral link. So click on the link down in this video's description when you buy your Tesla, and you will save, again, up to $1,000. Thank you if you did, and check it out if you haven't. Again, the referral link will be down below. I can finally tell you, as a household that now has a Model 3 and a Model Y, this is a huge improvement. We took delivery back in November, December time of a recent 2025 Model Y. It's my wife's daily driver. She wanted the steering wheel stocks, and we got a great deal. Well, this refresh has a ton of upgrades versus that previous design, so make sure to check it out, and I'll keep you updated once it comes out or if we know anything further. Opinions are strong on this one. What do you think? Put your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I will respond to every single one. The only way I know that you'll watch this video is to drop a like, and always consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel be seen by more Tesla fans just like you. As always, this is Matt from Frunk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.